Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's alright this morning. It's Monday, June 5th. Got 1 month and it'll be July 4th already. Yeah? Wow. Currently it is 69 degrees. High today's 84. It's been pretty warm for days. Chance of rain 35%. We were going to mow today, but we're going to wait till tomorrow. It's supposed to be, it says 0% right now, but it changes all the time. I just hope it's not quite as hot. Winds are at 4 miles per hour. So, that's not working. What's wrong with this pen? There it goes. Okay, today, if you've seen the Walmart haul videos, in the first one, I believe it is, I show the Tramontina, I guess that's how it's pronounced, Tramontina, 9-piece cookware set. I did a unboxing of it, just showed everything, that came with it and everything like that. It's a nice little set, especially, I believe it was $26.67, which is way cheap for something like that. And I hope it lasts, if it doesn't last real long, I'll definitely do a video or something on that to show if it has wear, but I'm hoping that it's a pretty good set that'll last us a decent amount of time. I like the way it's put together too. I'll show you in the video today. And I'm going to be making, unless something changes, which it seems like it does a lot, Tuesday I'm going to have to plan something easy, I think, for dinner, because we're going to mow. But I've got this recipe I was originally going to make for our anniversary, but Joy wanted that cranberry chicken, which is so good, so I went ahead and fixed it, and I never did fix the recipe I was going to, and it's called beefy rice skillet. And I will be making that. And I wrote down that I put peas with it, but I know peas are in it. So it actually calls for mixed vegetables, but what was in the bags of mixed vegetables was peas, corn, carrots, and green beans. Well, I can't eat corn. I'm not supposed to, because of my Crohn's. And so I got a bag of peas and carrots mixed up, and then a bag of green beans that I will use in it. But you can use mixed vegetables. And if I'm up to it, I'll make a cook with me video to show y'all. It's the first time I made this recipe, but it doesn't seem real like it would be really hard to fix. So, yeah, I'll really try. I'll try to make a cooking video. Let me make a note. We'll see how it goes on that. But no use to have anything else with it. It should have everything in it. Maybe I'll have some, we've got this bread, these little loaves of bread that we got at Grocery Outlet a while back, and I haven't tried them yet, so I'll try it. How about some of that bread might be good with it? I don't know if it's like a loaf. It's these 4 squares, but I don't know if they get bigger or what. Okay, that might be good with it then. You don't need another vegetable. Okay, and I've got a taste test. I really forgot about this one. I had three varieties of these Victor Allen iced latte drinks from Dollar Tree, and I tried the caramel. And then I tried mocha one, and I had this vanilla one, and it's been in the fridge, and I just forgot about it. So this is the third one, and like I said, these came from Dollar Tree, so it was $1.25, which some of these coffee drinks can get real expensive, but that's not too bad. So if you if you drink the whole can, it's 140 calories. It's got 4% of total fat, 3.5 grams. It's got 2 grams of saturated fat. That's 10%. No trans fat. 15 milligrams of cholesterol is 5%. 106 milligrams of sodium is 5%. 26 grams of carbs is 9%. No fiber. Sugar, total sugar 23 grams, and 18 grams of added is 36%. Then it's got 10% of calcium and 8% of potassium. So just looking at these nutrition facts, 140 calories. If you've already having a meal or something that had a lot of calories in it, this would add to it. But if it was like an in between, like kind of like a snack thing, or before breakfast, I don't know. The fat's not too bad. The saturated fat's 10%. That's the higher of the numbers. Carbs 9%, but it's the sugar, of course, 36% if you have the whole thing. So I'm going to give it like a 4 out of 5. Actually, I'm going to give it a 3.5 because it's got 10% of saturated fat. If you have, hopefully you wouldn't have much the rest of the day that would have a lot of saturated, but yeah, 3.5 for nutrition facts. Now let's see. I don't know if I need to maybe shake it up. This is not something, I would have. Really, all I'd do is try them. And none of us would drink these on a regular basis anyway. But it'd be a nice little treat, Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? Oh, you can't have that. She tried. I moved it and she jumped. Something here on my mouth or something. No wonder with kitty jumping up with her. Kitty, move. Sorry. Her fur when she jumped up, some of her furs like came. Okay, where was I? Say, I don't know you're recording a video. I just want to be with you. Say, yeah, she's a sweetie. She's a sweetie. Yes, she is. It tastes great. It really has a great vanilla taste. And, I didn't know at first, but lattes are supposed to taste like a milk, like a milk product or something. It really does. It almost tastes like the flavor of a vanilla milkshake to me. So I love the flavor of it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 for flavor. It's plenty of vanilla flavor. And then a 3.5. So it's not something you should have all the time. Just maybe like a treat or something. So I would like it. I bet you're hungry, aren't you? She just got up from a nap. Say, let me get her tuna for her, see if she'll eat that. I gave her tuna, but she wanted some dry food. There she is, back there. And what I gave her was, she loves all of these Fancy Feast. It's like a gourmet. Let's see. Fancy Feast. I don't know what it says up above that. It's folded over. It says, with ocean fish and salmon and accents of garden greens, made with real ocean fish and salmon, delightfully crisp morsels. 100% complete and balanced. This stuff's a little bit expensive, but she'll eat it. It doesn't go to waste. Sometimes I had her other dry foods that she just would not eat. And you end up just pouring it out after so long, it being in her little bowl or whatever. She would want something else instead of that. Another dry food. But she loves all these Fancy Feasts like these. Okay, I got off track a little bit, but she's hungry. Today's tidbits. These are the 10 warmest U.S. states in June. I'll show that particular picture. In love with the long, warm days, and you should know these 10 warmest U.S. states in June to plan a beach vacation or hiking trip. They are Florida, average June temp, 81 degrees. Louisiana, 90 degrees. Texas, 90 to 100. Georgia, 89. Mississippi, 89. Alabama, 88. They're all around us here in Tennessee. South Carolina, 88. Arizona, 100. Arkansas, 88. And Oklahoma, 88. Well, I know it's in the high 80s here a lot, or in the 90s too, in the summer, I mean. But it has been lately been really warm. Lightning strike sparks fire at Louisiana oil tank farm. A lightning spark tank fire created a smoke cloud over Lake Charles, Louisiana on Saturday. Evacuation orders and shelter-in-place orders were in effect for nearby homes and businesses. There have been no reported injuries, thank goodness. According to the NWS, lightning was seen throughout the area as a front of unstable air pushed storms across the region. Well, she's done eating now, so she's jumped up on this chair. I know that's where she is. There you are. She's going to take her another nap, I guarantee it. Let's just get up long enough to eat. China's Shenzhou 15 brings 3 astronauts safely back to Earth. Concluding a 6-month mission at China's Tiangong space station, 3 Chinese astronauts have safely returned to Earth. On June 3 at 6:34 p.m. EDT, Shenzhou 15 mission commander Fei Zhenglong and crew members Ding Qiming and Zhang Lu returned to Earth. Since November of last year, they had been staying on board the Tiangong space station. Okay, don't leave your pets in hot cars, Illinois residents urged. I feel real strongly about that, and especially don't leave your children. Experts are warning people about the risk of leaving pets in hot cars as summer-like heat sweeps through Illinois. It only takes 10 minutes for a car's inside to heat up by over 20 degrees, endangering the lives of helpless pets. People are advised to contact local authorities or animal control right away if they see a pet locked in a hot car. Okay. Oh, my allergies are awful, and we're going to mow tomorrow, and they'll be even worse. You can see pollen out there on our garbage cans. For some reason, it's all over the garbage can. Both of them. Okay, let's see if we can find a nice news. I saw something from a grocery outlet in here too, I think. I bought a Kroger digital coupons. Well, where is well, there's nice news. Finally. Okay, this probably is something useful that would help people. Treating hypertension in your 30s could lead to reduced risk of dementia, study finds. High blood pressure or hypertension is extremely common, affecting nearly half of American adults. Though it's more prevalent among older age groups, data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention indicates that 22.4% of individuals 18 through 39 were living with the condition in 2018. Now research suggests that treating hypertension in your 30s could lead to better brain health later in life. Okay. In a study published in JAMA this April, scientists from University of California, Davis compared MRI brain scans of adults aged 50 and older who had high blood pressure between the ages of 30 to 40 to those who did not. The former showed 2 key markers commonly associated with dementia: significantly lower regional brain volumes and worse white matter integrity, per a press release. I don't really know what that means. This study truly demonstrates the importance of early life risk factors and that to age well you need to take care of yourself throughout life. Heart health is brain health, said Rachel Whitmer, a senior author of the study and associate director of the UC Davies Alzheimer's Disease Center. Okay, let's see what we got here. Celebration. This says celebs who served in the military: Elvis, Morgan Freeman, B. Arthur, and more. Before B. Arthur was Dorothy Zbornak on Golden Girls. Pat Sajak hosted Wheel of Fortune, and Tom Selleck was Dr. Richard Burke on Friends. These celebrities served in the U.S. military. Born Bernice Frankel, Arthur enlisted in the Marine Corps Women's Reserve 5 days after the military branch started recruiting women for the first time. According to a handwritten letter, she was eager to help even though she had another job lined up. I was supposed to start work yesterday, but heard last week that enlistments for women in the Marines were open, so decided the only thing to do was to join. The actor served as a typist in Washington, D.C. before becoming a driver and dispatcher in North Carolina. In 1945, she was honorably discharged at the rank of Staff Sergeant. She and the others in our roundup below are a reminder that people from all different walks of life come together in service of their country. Let's see if it'll... Okay, B. Arthur. Tony Bennett. In 1944, Bennett was drafted into the U.S. Army at 18. Johnny Carson. After he graduated from high school, he joined the Navy and went to midshipman school at Columbia University, then spent the latter part of World War II as an ensign serving in the Pacific. Clint Eastwood. Well, I guess I could be showing some of the pictures. The actor and director served in the Army during the Korean War. That's the one my dad was in. He got a job as a swimming instructor and stayed at Fort Ord in California. According to the U.S. Department of Defense, he was a passenger on a torpedo bomber that crashed off the California coast near Point Reyes due to engine problems. Fortunately, Eastwood and the pilot survived after swimming to safe shores about 2 miles away. Wow. And Morgan Freeman. I can't do with so many of these. In 1955, Freeman turned down a drama scholarship from Jackson State University and instead enlisted in the Air Force, according to the U.S. Department of Defense. He was trained to be an automatic tracking radar repairman. About 4 years into his service, he was honorably discharged as an airman first class and moved to Los Angeles, where he took up acting classes. Then Elvis. I'll make that the last one. We're running out of time. The king of rock and roll entered the U.S. Army in 1958. During his active military career, he served as a member of 2 different armor battalions in Texas and Germany. It was in Germany where he reportedly met his future wife Priscilla at a party. Presley was discharged from active duty in 1960, soon after he was promoted to sergeant. After he was discharged, then he got promoted? Okay, I didn't know it worked that way. All right, everybody, that's going to be it, unless I can find a... I don't think they're going to have a quote. Nope. They don't have a quote of the day. So anyway, that's it today for Morning Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later on. Definitely check out the unboxing of the Tramontina 9-piece cookware set from Walmart. Bye, everyone, and God bless.